Hey, beautiful soul, welcome or welcome back to Checking In with Sunshine, the place where your healing has a rhythm and your peace has a voice. Whether you're tuning in on your morning commute, winding down after a long day, or simply seeking a moment of reflection, I'm so glad you're here. Today's episode is tender and necessary. It's for the strong friend, the one who's always showing up, always listening, and always keeps it together. But here's the thing, even strong people get tired. Even the one who never breaks have moments where they are barely holding it together. And if that's you, this episode is your permission to sleep. Not just to be strong, but to be soft too. Can we talk about the unspoken expectations that we carry? Somewhere along the way, you have become the strong one, the dependable one, the one everyone vents to, leans on, calls at 2 a.m. in the morning, the always got this friend. Maybe you've stepped into that role because you had to. Maybe life taught you early to be responsible, reliable, and composed, even when you were falling apart inside. Maybe your strength isn't something you choose. It's something you learned to survive. But I want us to talk about what no one talks about. When you are always the strong one, people forget to ask, how are you doing? They assume you're okay because you're always smiling, functioning, pouring into everyone else. But who pours into you? And that emptiness, that quiet ache, that deep craving to just be held for once, that's real. Can I ask you something softly? When was the last time somebody truly asked you how you were doing and actually waited for the real answer? Not the polished one, not the I'm fine version, but the honest, breathless, raw version. When was the last time you let someone see you beneath all that strength? And how often do you tell yourself, I'll fall apart later, only to never find time or space to actually let go? If those questions stirred something into you, don't run from it. Let it rise. Let it speak. Let it soften you. Because here's the truth. There is nothing wrong with being strong. Strength is beautiful. It's powerful. It's necessary. But strength without softness becomes a cage, a performance, a heavy mask. Because when only people applaud you for what you carry, they stop seeing the weight of it. And the more you are celebrated for holding it all together, the harder it becomes to fall apart, even when you desperately need to. That's when resentment builds. That's when burnout sneak in. That's when you start feeling like no one is really there for you, because you've taught everyone that you don't need anyone. And maybe that's the lie we need to unlearn today. Being strong doesn't mean being alone. I want us to talk about what softness look like. What does softness even mean when you've been hardwired to be strong? Softness is saying no, even when you're afraid to disappoint others. It is letting someone show up for you even when it's uncomfortable. Softness is crying openly, freely, without apologizing for it. It is taking a day off, logging off, turning your phone off even. Softness is asking for help without over-explaining. It is being mercy, being human, not having the answers. Softness is not a weakness. It's rest. It's release. It's safety. It's the thing your nervous system is begging for. Even if your calendar is saying keep going. So let me share something personal. There was a season where everyone around me thought I had it all together. I was checking in on friends, meeting deadlines, showing up for work, for family, for everything. And then one night, alone in the kitchen, I just burst into tears over something small. Like spilling the tea or forgetting to respond to a text. But it wasn't just that thing, it was everything. That night I realized that I don't need more willpowers. I just need more care. Not from others, but for me. And from that day, I promised myself that I will not only be strong, but I will be soft too. Because I deserve that. And so do you. So I want us to pause for a breath right now together. You can take a deep inhale. And you can take a slow, gentle exhale. And ask yourself, where in my life am I overperforming strength and undernourishing softness? You can ask yourself, who sees me only for what I carry? And do I need to let them see what I lay down? You can ask yourself, what would it feel like to let someone hold space for me? Or you can even ask yourself, can I practice softness this week? Just once, without guilt. Because you have to remind yourself that you are not a robot. You are not a hero. You are a human being with a soft heart, even if the word gets to forget it sometimes. So I want you to remind yourself that you don't have to be strong all the time to be loved. You are worthy even when you're soft, even when you are struggling, even when you don't have it all together. So I want us to try this challenge for ourselves this week. You can choose one day of the week to just stop being the strong one. You can tell someone the truth about how you're feeling, or you can let someone bring you comfort. You can take off the cape and rest, cry, nap, say I'm not okay. If that's where you are, you can let that softness lead you back to yourself. So thank you for checking in with me today. If this episode resonated with you, if it made you feel seen, heard, or even a little lighter, share it with someone you love. Let's keep building a world where being human is enough. Until next time, stay soft, stay grounded, and keep checking in with sunshine. And always, always remember, you don't have to chase the light. You are the light.